Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a really easy and affordable Valentine's Day chocolate. This be for your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your friend, your brother, your sister. Let's be honest, you're probably just going to eat them all yourself. So let's get into the video and see how we make these. So to make these Valentine's Day candies, first thing you're going to need is this heart mold. I got mine from Michael's. It was $5, which really isn't bad. I know you can get this probably a lot of other places like Walmart and other craft stores. It's really cute. It even has like little molds in them to make it look even more like candy, so I thought that was really cute. Next thing you're going to need is some candy melts. These are dark cocoa ones. I got these from Michael's. You can find them a lot of other places too. Anywhere you get the candy mold, you can probably get this too. Next thing I picked up, which really isn't something you need, but I just like sprinkles. I got these from TJ Maxx. They were $2.99, and they have all different heart shapes and sprinkle shapes, so that'll be really fun. And then some cherries. I'm going to fill my candies with a little bit of cherry pie filling. This is the filling I'm using. It's from Aldi's. Just show you that. And then finally, you're going to need a glass bowl, a spoon, and a paintbrush. I know the paintbrush seems a little odd, but it'll make sense when you see me use it. Let's get into the recipe. Okay, so first thing you're going to do is take your candy melts and you're going to put them in the glass bowl. Make sure it's microwavable safe. And I'm probably going to use most of this. And then I'm going to melt it in my microwave, probably doing 30-second increments, but do whatever, like keep an eye on it and do whatever's good for you, because I don't really know what your microwave's doing. So I just took it out of the microwave. I would say it took about 4 or 5 minutes. How long it takes for you is just going to depend on your microwave probably. Now I'm going to mix it all together to make sure all of the chocolates are fully melted. So once all of your candies are fully melted and mixed, you're going to want to take your sprinkles if you're using sprinkles, and you're going to want to coat the inside of your heart candy molds. And I'm just going to use an assortment of sprinkles. Okay, so now you see me mixing up my chocolate because it hardened extremely quickly after you melt it. Now I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to fill the heart mold and just try to get like a decent amount in there. So once you have enough chocolate to cover the entire bottom of the surface area, you're going to take your paintbrush and you're going to move the chocolate up the sides, creating like the perfect indent in the mold. So now continuing the same technique through the rest of my candy heart mold, using the paintbrush to wipe the chocolate up the sides of the mold, creating like basically the perfect hollow indent where you're going to put the cherry once this initial part gets frozen. And just make sure you keep mixing up your bowl of chocolate because it will harden extremely quickly and you don't want that to happen because that'll just make it all more difficult. So I just finished putting all the chocolate into the mold. I went back in and I cleaned it all up with the paintbrush, making sure the chocolate was fully covering the borders and up the sides of the mold. So now I'm going to take the mold and I'm going to put it in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to check on it and make sure it's totally hard before I take it back out. So about 15 minutes after I put them in the freezer, I checked on them. Everything looked good, so I took them out. They look completely frozen. I went and I added some more candy melts to my bowl, reheated them and mixed them so they're all liquefied. And now I'm going to go in with my cherry filling and add that to the mold. So now with all of your hardened chocolates, I'm going to just scoop in a cherry with a decent amount of cherry juice in it so that when you bite into it, you get all of that cherry deliciousness. And I'm going to scoop it into each one of my candy chocolate hearts. So I finished adding all of the cherry filling in. Now I'm going to go back in with the melted candy melts. And I'm going to completely cover the rest of the mold so that none of the cherry is showing. candy molds with the rest of the candy melts. Now I'm going to put it in the freezer for about 25-30 more minutes until they're completely frozen again. So this part of the video is optional, but I had so much chocolate left over and I had another silicone tray. I decided to make even more chocolates. These ones I'm just not filling with cherries, so I first lined the bottom with some sprinkles, and now I'm just adding my leftover chocolates into the mold, just like I did with the heart-shaped ones. So here is the finished product. I am pretty impressed with how they came out. I put them in the freezer for about 25-30 minutes. When they looked frozen, I took them out, popped them out of the mold. Here they are. I feel like they came out pretty good, especially considering I came up with most of this recipe on the fly, and then I added the extra little ones in with the other silicone molds I had and the extra chocolate, so that was actually really cool. Overall, I think this is really easy and affordable, and I hope yours came out kind of Pinterest worthy too. Should I try it? Okay, I'm gonna try one. Yum. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.